What's up, guys? It is DiplexHeated here again, and welcome back to World War III. That is right, we have moved from the Middle East back up to Ukraine, and we're gonna have a little separatist battle here versus the Ukrainian armed forces. So this should be pretty cool. I think we're gonna do an ambush. I think we're gonna have a Ukrainian convoy ambushed by the DPR or the DNR, whatever they're called, and it should be pretty cool. I'm gonna try and find a good suitable spot for this. We've used this map many times before during live streams and whatnot, but haven't really took great advantage of it when it comes to video making. So it should be pretty cool. Gonna try and find a good spot for it though. What else did I want to say? Yeah, we had a question in the last video, basically the future of handheld small arms and what will happen, what's going to be the new thing. Based on what we know today, I got a couple of good answers. I got an answer from Kikara. His answer was also featured in the previous video about ISIS, but if people keep delivering good answers, I'm not going to disclude them just because they've been featured before. He says, no military will weaponize lasers. It's against the Geneva Convention to use temperature-based weaponry. That is why you are not allowed to use phosphorus grenades anymore, and for reasons as seen below. Railguns will not be implemented either. It's the same logical problems as using weapons in space. If you fire a bullet in space, that bullet will continue to go further into space, losing barely any speed over thousands of years, until it hits something. It could hit the target, it could hit a planet behind that target. It could travel for 4,000 years in space and hit your great-great-great-great-grandson. Likewise, a railgun has a massive range. For the same reasons we don't fire rockets forward, we fire them upwards. Because if you miss, and it's incredibly likely you will miss, you will kill whatever is behind your target. And railguns don't exactly have an arc, so it's not like we could fire them up in the air like artillery. And if we reduce the power so that could happen, well, you may as well just fire a single metal tungsten shell, since it'll have the same effect, only cheaper. And by the way, we've been doing that since World War II. So basically, about lasers and railguns and all that, probably nothing that's going to happen. It looks like we'll be stuck with the regular ballistic weapons that we have today, based on gunpowder and stuff. So I don't mind, but it's just, that's based on the knowledge we know today. In the future, they might come to think of things that we don't have, that don't exist today. So, who knows? This is interesting. I didn't even know this was is this a drivable car? I want to try that out. Get Russian bazooka. No, cannot drive car. Is nice. So, the next republic, we're gonna have to make a little force here. I think we're gonna base them off the Russians. Makes sense, doesn't it? Here's two bazookas. They look pretty cool. I'm gonna give them that. That's an officer uniform. That's kind of basic, Kind of like that. Cool. I like that a lot. That's an MG gunner. That one's pretty cool. Let's see, where were we? We have a lot of Russian skins here. Almost a little too many. That's a Ukrainian soldier. We're going to keep him to what he has. There's a big variation here. Pilot. I think it would be best if we found a skin that we could use for everyone. So there wouldn't be any issues with that. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to strip him of the bulletproof vest. He can keep that on, I guess. Mind you, I think I'll just replace some of these with other vests. I want to make them to look more, militia-like. And there's nothing negative with that. That's just what I feel like. You can keep that. You can have your SMG. You can have that. We'll have an officer here. He'll be part of the battle as well. Silenced weaponry isn't really a thing I want to use here. That MG is sweet. We're going to use that. Already have a couple of RPGs. No silenced weaponry, please. Tankman with the AK-74U. Hell yes. Vehicle supporter with a regular AK. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna basically use this setup for the basic troops, and then we're gonna change a lot of things around. You might as well just keep that helmet. There's nothing wrong with that. You, on the other hand, I want you to drop that stuff. Don't drop that. Dun dun dun. And same goes for you. See, that's just like a casual body armor, but you can drop that too. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And we're gonna assign... Oh, stop. We're gonna assign these guys a new skin. Something that's very... How should I put it? It's gonna be a regular skin, right? It's not gonna be anything special. We're gonna try and find something that works for the whole... Like, kind of like rebel side. This one's kind of cool. Obviously it's Russian. But, this one looks too generic. That one's kind of cool. I think we'll go with this one for the next Republic. The thing is, these guys are going to be kind of regular when it comes to uniform. See, his hat works for it perfectly. It's even the same camouflage. I can't believe the hat changed, because he had a different uniform before this, didn't he? Or did he not? I'm not sure anymore. I can't remember, actually. I have to go back and look at the video. So, now that they've gotten their stuff going here, we're going to have to give them some equipments. We're going to have to give them helmets. There is like a mech helmet. I don't know if I want to give them a mech helmet. I think it'd be very cool to give this PKM gunner back here a helmet like this one. There's just something about it that looks very cool. And we'll give another guy sort of like a halfway commander kind of beret here. Donetsk Republic, duh. Actually, we'll give him the VDV cap there. That's very cool looking. Right. There's plenty more caps here and stuff that we can use. Here's another one. Here's a Chepka, or whatever you want to call it. That guy deals with the rockets. That guy gets that too. This is cool. I like building rebel forces like this. What else do we have? There are more helmets we can use. There's American helmets. We're not going to use that. The mech helmet, while it is a mech helmet, it works just very well for these guys. It's like a generic helmet, and it just does the trick. This guy's helmet is a little off, or outdated, should I say, so we're not going to force them to use that. That'd be a little cruel. There's probably other helmets we can use here as well. A Platok, I wonder if that's going to work well on his head. That works really well. So there's nothing, it's not really any problems with these guys here. It looks pretty cool if you ask me. Now we're going to have to give them some basic body equipment, or body armor. Razgruz. Wow, they're like really working with the skin here. I don't know why, it just looks really nice. I'm also going to give the officer another weapon here. Going to give him an AK-47. Going to give this guy an AK-47 too. Classic AK-47. Yeah? Давай. Is that body armor too big? Is it like too much for him? It looks kind of big. I'm not implying that it's not gonna be suitable. I'm just implying that it's looking pretty big. We're also gonna use some of these random armors, because since they're kind of irregular, they're gonna have a little here and there. You know, whatever they could find. I've seen a lot of. Let's just say I've seen a pretty grand mixture of body armor. See, that looks kind of cool when he wears the olive green one like that. I think we're going to skip the ACU. Skipping the ACU is probably just going to be suitable here. We're going to give some of these guys some of this. I'm going to give him that. This guy can pick up this. Выполняю. The Rocketeers can have a little... So, see, this makes for an extremely cool rebel group like this. Absolutely amazing. I hear something vibrating, and I'm pretty sure it's a phone ringing. Where that phone is, though, is a question, and it's probably not being heard on the video here, so we should be fine. The question is where to ambush them. By the gas station. This is a kind of an open area. There's some trees nearby, so this could be pretty cool. But we could have like an extended battle with this. There could be more to see. Man, I like my TPR guys here. They look very cool. Tak toshna. Russia. Russia. Now we just need to build the Ukrainian soldier. While I think I'll use what these guys have for the majority, I'm just gonna let these guys run off. And I'm just gonna spawn some Ukrainian trooper. Tak toshna. So basically kind of the same deal. Gonna throw some of this shit off.
Жду задания.
You're getting a revamp. Okay.
Жду задания.
Da. He say he give us a revamp. We listen to him. You get revamp. Okay, Ukraine. Let's give these guys the Ukrainian one. Should be under UKR somewhere here. Sometimes you just don't know where you'll find it. So I think I'm just gonna scroll up like this. Americans. There we go. Ukraine. Okay, cool. That'll be suitable. They look pretty nice. We're gonna have to get a few more of these though in a squad. You know, regular AK gunners or AK shooters. Looks badass, right? And then we need the equipment. Gonna give these guys the green IDF brawn. I wonder how that's gonna work on their green armor. Looks kind of good, but it looks a little too big. It looks a little too clunky. I wouldn't want to rock around with that. I mean, I'd rather shoot this ammo than carry it around, you know what I mean? That one seems to be a bit smaller. Still looks kind of awkward, like a little buffed up. I want something that looks sleek. Maybe the tank brawn. Still looks kind of pumped up. It's like it's increased in size by just being worn by them. Which is a little weird. There's the mech brawn. I think that one's gonna work. Kind of like an irregular camouflage. I think it'll work a lot. Or pretty well. Okay, there's just a bunch of these different things here. So we can hand this out to a couple. Then we're gonna have to give these guys the helmets. No VDV stuff, of course. What's this? Pretty modernized helmet. These guys too are gonna have like a kind of a basic setup as far as headgear goes. A lot of different helmets here. Not gonna give them any IDF stuff. That'd be kind of weird. Could give these guys the mech helmet as well. Wouldn't really be any issue. There's a Russian beret again. There's a Russian cap flora. That's a weird helmet. Not gonna force anyone to wear a weird helmet. That'd be very cruel. Could just give them this one.
Жду задания.
Kind of cuts contrasts with the armor too much. Not the armor, but the uniform. So I think not. I guess they're gonna have to stick with a kind of an irregular gear as well. We can give them some of the mech helmet though. I don't think that they're gonna argue because it's a very bland kind of helmet. Works for a lot of these troops. Let's try and give them the body armor. Yeah, you know, that'll have to work. I'm not suggesting it's bad either. It'll be just fine.
Жду задания.
Yeah, that'll be fine. These guys ended up looking quite like the separatists too, but oh my god, that's funny. You know what, this'll be just fine.
Жду задания.
I could, like, you know, who's gonna look more Ukrainian, like these guys or the other guys? No, these guys are gonna be the separatists. I think we've made our mind up here. I'm gonna make these guys the red team, and I'm gonna put their ambush force into 4 groups. So how big is the squad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. This is 1, 2, 3, 5. This is one. We need one more guy here. Kind of just give them one more regular soldier. No strings attached. These guys are gonna be free to move at will, so they can, you know, act on their own. Vehicle BTR modern BTR Rossiska. A couple of cool things we could give them here. Gonna give them some of the new BTR 80 here. What's the main difference between these two? This one is a little too green in my opinion. Looks about the same. Slightly bigger or equally big. It's got a different cannon. I kind of like this one, so I'm probably gonna stick to this one. It's got different camouflages too. VMF, that's Russian. That's the desert. It's camo 2, camo 1, desert, winter, basic. We'll leave basic camo open. We give 3 vehicles. 1, 2, 3, and 4 squad. So I think the Ukrainians are gonna die in the first ambush, but there will be reinforcement. There will be reinforcement. It'll be nice, very nice. I mean, they'll come jumping out and shooting and all that, so I mean that makes sense to me. We'll also give them a Ural, and since they're being ambushed, I think we should give them more numbers. So say if the others are 4 groups and these are 6, that's 50% more. But I think we're gonna have to do the double that. I think we're gonna have to give them 4 more here. So that's 4 more, because this group was part of the already 4 that I had placed. So these are 100% more in numbers, obviously, than the others. And I intend to do it like this.
Жду задания.
Get in the truck. Look at this. Yeah, так точно. I don't speak Ukraine. It'd be cool if I did, though. I just don't. This is badass. This is exactly how it should be. Da, командир. I want everyone to be vehicleized.
Жду задания.
So there will be vehicle. Might as well just put another... Look at this shitty truck.
Жду
Old
задания.
gas. I like old gas truck. I don't think I'm gonna reinforce them because this is gonna be such a big thing, you know. I like it though. I'm gonna put this one at the back. Gonna put 2 BMPs at the front. 2 trucks of infantry, anti-air, support, ammunition, PTR at the back. Reinforcement truck here. This is a super sweet convoy. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. The Russians will have... They will have cannon. Cannon. Tak точно. I'm wondering if I should even... Okay, so they're gonna come up here. They're not gonna pass this though, because here's gonna be the cord stance that's gonna fire from here. Just There's gonna be a cord stance right here. It's gonna be Metis over. Let's just see what we can see here. It's gonna be Metis over here as well. A PKM stance over here. A concourse over here. They've really set up for this. An SPG. We're gonna hit the back of them as well. That's been hiding back here. Another cord stance. One right here. And another SPG right here. It's gonna fire. So when the convoy is somewhere in between here, they're gonna be in the hell midst between all these guys. So this section will hit back here. This section will hit back here. These section will hit back here. Might have to. Now that I'm thinking of it, well, we got a lot of weaponry here for the separatists, but they might just need one more group because we're gonna be crewing a lot of their arms. So I am gonna add another group here for the center. Just for, I don't know, whatever's sake. Слушай, командир.
Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир. Слушаю, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир. Да, командир.
If we can rack up the, if these guys can destroy
Жду
the,
задания.
if they can, without any major errors, destroy the vehicles that are heading to them,
Слушаю, командир.
then they should be, like the BTRs and all that, they should be pretty fine,
Слушаю,
as far
командир.
as I'm concerned. Okay, he's manned down here. There's got to be another, there's another one. There's just something right here. There we go. I knew there was something, just couldn't find it.
Да, командир.
Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир. Да, командир.
Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир.
These guys are just spread out here.
Слушаю, командир.
These guys are gonna man this position over here.
Да, командир.
Now that there are people back here, I think if we place
Жду задания.
some people right here and have them sit down like this,
Слушаю, командир.
it's gonna look more realistic
Да, командир.
if they're ready to kind of like bounce up like that.
Жду задания.
Get some people right here ready to defend, kind of looking,
Слушаю,
should be
командир.
pretty cool. Could also be a dumb idea by the separatists to hide in a
Жду
gas
задания.
station. But you see, I kind of like people to take responsibility,
Да, командир.
although I'm controlling them.
Да, командир.
Okay, where is it? Where is gun? Here it is, here it is, here it is. We found it. Like, what if they misplaced it?
Жду
Like,
задания.
oh shit, I forget where gun is.
Жду задания.
Что задание?
Слушаю, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Жду задания. Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Okay, they're bunkered in here. It's gonna be kind of a two-point attack. There's not gonna be a lot of fire coming in from the center. I don't know. I think this should be sufficient because why do I think it should be sufficient? Because
Слушаю, командир.
there's so many freaking, you know, guns and rockets and shit's gonna be fired everywhere.
Жду задания.
It's gonna be
Да, командир.
frankly quite tough for the
Жду задания.
the opposition to do anything about this. There's going to be troops hidden here pretty much all along the way as well. We could need a few more here in the center. Some places that are a little illogical, like that guy could get up and just get down here. I don't know why he looks like a tankman. So there we go. Are you guys ready to rumble? I like this weather. We need a little, like, they're on their way to the front line, but apparently the front line was going to be a little further up than they thought. Whoa! Talk about ammunition. Here they come. Look at this. Dun 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 Kushna. Ready, comrades? Ready? Oh, what the f— good thing I just noticed this.
Да, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Жду задания.
Get on it, get on it, get on it, get on it, get on it. Get ready, get ready, get ready. You know, it goes in hand in hand. The reason why I'm doing this in slow motion, you guys probably understand why. It's because controlling issues. I'm gonna have a lot of things to deal with in a second here. That is why I gotta be able to micro. Ready, comrades? Okay. See, this is also good to find out that this Metis is placed the wrong way. Although it doesn't display that really. So is this gun right here. That okay? We're gonna hit the back of the convoy first. Thank God for slow motion, otherwise this would be a— I don't even know where these guys are. Here we go, they're good. Now, 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 fire, fire, fire. These guys are like, shoot, shoot, shoot. That was a miss. Shit happens. Boom. Fire. Open fire. Ambush, ambush, ambush. Pour it on them, comrades. Pour it on them. Suka, блядь. Oh, man. Get out, get out, get out. Get out. Look at them. We are under heavy fire. Need assistance. Need assistance. They're just getting really fucked up right now. They're out of ammo or something? I don't know. They couldn't fire. The gun is fucked. Like, there's no surviving here. These guys just got completely fucked up. Wow, this convoy ambush lasted way shorter than I thought. And the Separatists actually did a lot better than I thought as well. They've taken a couple of casualties here, quite a few, but man. Was that awesome anyway? Let's fire one more shell here. Or one more shot. Boom. That guy can't get out. What do you do if you can't get out? Well, you're not gonna live to see another day, that's for sure, buddy. Now these guys are gonna prepare for a counterattack by the or not a counterattack, but like a reinforcing wave from the Ukrainians. So now they're gonna set up to hold them at the bridge. Okay, like these guys aren't dumb. They're like, okay, they're gonna come over the bridge again. We must ready the weapons. Прикройте. They're like, oh да.
Жду задания.
Что задание? Что задание? Да, командирский. So they're like, get the guns ready from here. Bring them up. Make them ready. Over here, how's it looking? Survivors, we got a couple
Жду
here.
задания.
Most importantly, this gun is completely taken out. But we need to bring this up for the AT measurements, or for the AT capabilities. What other gun have we missed? Probably none over here. We're gonna bring this one up. These guys are gonna be like, da. Okay, Commandersky, I'm gonna need some help to carry this. No, I can carry it myself. You're a strong man, Yuri.
Жду задания.
Okay, let's go. See if they need any help carrying that weapon on the side. We gotta hurry. Commander, do you need any help? Shit. No one's on the position. Poor bastard. Do you need any help with the PKM? No, I got it. We're fine. Так точно, let's get going. Атакую.
Жду задания.
Что задание? People, we forget AT gun back. Or PKM. Some weaponry of sort. It is back there. Crew is probably dead. Have not heard on radio from them. Okay, так точно.
Жду задания.
Good ambush, comrades. We'll have to check for casualties later. Now we must prepare for the Ukrainian counterattack. So the Ukrainians are gonna come over again. This is the second part of that cool battle. This time they bring tank. What you say? Bring tank, you bring tank. Not much you can do. This time they're gonna come a little more armed like this. This time I'm gonna take these guys are gonna be a little bit different, so I'm gonna take a VDV squad like this, and I'm gonna have them change gear. Take them like this, then I'm gonna go down and give them the Ukrainian skin. Not because I'm lazy, but maybe I should have copied another set of Ukrainians, just for the hell of it. I probably knew that ambush was gonna go out quickly. I just didn't know which one I was gonna have to help and reinforce, so this looks pretty good. Ukrainian backup. Donbass Battalion. Танки. Oh, that's that one. Dung dung dung. That's a whole different kind of firepower. I get it. That's how they want to roll? I didn't even know I placed that down. There we go. And then we get car. These gas trucks are fucking... They're hilarious looking. Seriously. Da commandier. How goes it over here? How goes it over here? Commandeer. How goes it over here? Commandeer. Okay, this thing is ready to shoot. Where's the gun? Where's the cord? Or where's the... Where did this machine gun go?
Жду задания.
Seriously, where did machine gun go? It went out here? You never know sometimes. Let's not have anyone waiting here. That's gonna be a little too perilous. Perilous. You can go up here.
Жду задания.
Слушаю, командир.
Gonna leave this guy here. Gonna leave this guy here. Gonna leave this guy here.
Да, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Leaving this guy
Жду
here. Leaving this
задания.
guy here. Leaving this guy here. Got a couple of more over here. That cover is decent. There's one weapon right here. That's cool. It's like right in cover here of these guys. We gotta go. We gotta go. We ready? Ready, comrades. Ready. Hurrah, comrade. You might as well just take place there. Tank column on the move. You, I have no compassion for. The T-80 is apparently jet powered. Ration. Let's get these DPR pigs. It's gonna be a murder on the bridge, I can tell you that much. That's just how far they got. Okay. I didn't realize. Thought they were gonna get engaged beforehand anyway, so. I was like, yeah, what do you do? You got to sort this mess out. It's annoying. There we go. Samano! Ready! Fire! Rocket, rocket! Tank under heavy fire. Tank under heavy. Ah, shit! Tank is gone! Tank is being destroyed! Oh my god, the infantry are trying to get out of that. We must push over. We must make a foot on the other side. Go, go, go. Lay down some covering fire. Get some grenades on that target.
Трое, четвертый, перед...
Oh.
Жду задания.
Второе, четвертый, перенести огонь на новую
They're gonna
цель.
leave the guns back here apparently. Oh my god, look, the explosions on that one. It is too much. We cannot hold them, comrades. We must retreat. Wow. What an ambush. Man. Separatists here did some really good work. That really shows the power of the static weaponry. Look at the casualties here. I mean, sure, it wasn't really a casualty-free day for the for the separatists, but they took way less losses here, almost to an unrealistic amount. I hope you enjoyed it. No, you don't get it, guys. You're retreating for another day. Okay, you're lucky. You survived. Just leave it. Don't go back there like Rambo, looking like that, hip firing that gun. Don't look down into the ground. Don't look disappointed. Osip, when I give you a command, you listen, Osip. God damn it, Osip, I didn't want to do this. Oh.
Жду задания.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys for another video. There's not going to be battle queue in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the new thumbnail as well. If it looks nice, let me know. And I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.